channel. So in today's video I want to show you guys how I achieve my curls. It's very easy. I just use a wand and some texture spray and that's pretty much it. If you guys want to see how I get my hair like this, then go ahead and please keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave, and if you want to see more hair tutorials, then make sure you like this video. And yeah, I will see you guys in a second. Okay, so my hair is super duper clean. I actually just washed it this morning. I blow dried it, so it's super clean, squeaky clean. I prefer to curl my hair when it's like a day or 2 day old, dirty kind of hair, just because the dirtier the hair, the nicer the curl will hold. And yeah, a lot of people think that your hair needs to be clean in order to be styled nicely, and that's actually not true. You actually want your hair to have some texture in it, some, you know. Since I just washed my hair today, I want it to feel a little bit like dirty. I am going to be using the Marc Anthony True Professional Strengthening Grow Long Volumizing Texture Spray. So it just looks like this. Another thing I use sometimes is dry shampoo. That will give you that little texture, that dirtiness, that powdery kind of feeling. You want that. I also use this wand. I think it's like a 1-inch barrel. I got it a really long time ago. I don't even think they sell it anymore. I have it on 430 degrees. Make sure you do put a heat protectant in your hair because you do want to, you know, protect your hair. Be very careful. These things are super duper hot. If you need to use a glove, use a glove, because if you're not careful, you will burn yourself. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit of this into my hair just to, like I said, make it a little bit textury so it's not so silky smooth. And just rub it into your hair, and I can already feel like it's got some, I don't know what the word is, grit. I really like this stuff. You can get it at Walmart. I do like to work in sections, so I'm just going to part my hair. And I have a lot of hair, so I need to section it or else I get confused and I miss like sections. Make sure there's no tangles in your hair. I like to curl away from my face, although I do some going forward just so that they don't all stick together. So I grab about a 1-inch section and I start from the back, and I take my wand and I put it behind my head, and then I don't wrap it all the way, and I kind of like wiggle the wand a little bit just to kind of loosen it up, and I leave about this much out, about 1.5 inches, 2 inches. I don't curl all the way to the end, because if I were to go all the way to the end, it'll take the length away from my hair, and I don't want that. I want it to be still long, so I just leave that in my hair for a couple minutes, pull it out, and I kind of like pull a tiny bit, and you end up with something like this. So then you just leave it and flip it to the back, and you move on to the next section. Now this section, you're going to wrap it forward. I like to do some going forward and some going back, just so that they don't, you know, stick together and it ends up like one big curl. I let it go, and then I just kind of pull it, and that's it. Flip to the back, and then this one I'm just gonna go make it go back. So this is what I got going on so far, and as you can see, the ends look like that. I know it looks kind of weird right now, but it'll all come together at the end.
Slowly kisses passing by the river. My strawberry kisses, I could fly through the wind.
And you want to figure out where you want your part to be. I think I always like mine to be like kind of in the middle, but not really. Just like off-centered. I like mine. Yeah. Okay. So I pretty much just have these two little sections here to do. I'm going to. Do I need to split it? I think I do. Okay, so I'm just gonna split it. Again, you're gonna go backwards. Like that. And I just shake the wand a tiny bit, as you can see, just to kind of loosen it up because I don't want it to be too tight around the face. Okay, so then the piece that's gonna go, that's right here, what I like to do is take it, wind it up once, slide it down, and just slide it like back and forth like this. And then I wind the rest up, but I leave it a little bit loose, and then I let it go. And it creates this thing here. Can you see that? See? Wind it once, slide it down. Slide it a few times, like 4 or 5 times. And then wind the rest of the hair around the wand. And then let it go. Do you see this chunk here? I don't know, I just really like it. I think it's pretty. Okay, once you're done, you're going to just let them cool down a little bit. Just because they're still setting, and if you go and mess with them, then you're just going to mess up the curl. I'm just gonna let that kind of cool a bit. I'm going to fix this because I'm not liking it. Let's see if I can fix it. It's just this one section here that I'm not liking. There. That's better. Okay, so my hair has cooled down. It feels cold now. So then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slowly run my fingers through my hair, just like this. I'm not going to use a brush. I'm just going to use my fingers and finger comb it. This is just going to loosen up the curls. And for right here, I like to kind of go like this. And like I said, I don't really wear my hair down the middle. I kind of put it off to the side. Just like that. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. Right now it looks pretty, you know, curly, really voluminous, which I love, but just keep in mind that the curls will drop as the day goes on. The next day they even look even better, in my opinion. That's when it's my favorite, is the following day. But yeah, if you want, you can add some hairspray. Like I said, I don't usually use hairspray unless, you know, it's some really fancy event. But I usually just leave it like this, and it's okay, it lasts. This is how I do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, just leave them down below, and I will be happy to answer them for you guys. I want to thank you guys for your love and support. And I hope you guys will continue to follow me in 2020. And I hope you guys have a great new year. Stay safe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Take care. Bye.